The IDF opened an evacuation route in the Gaza Strip on Tuesday morning for civilians to move out of the zone where the heroes of the IDF are hunting ISIS terrorists, now commonly referred to as Hamas. We have a special surprise for you here on the show today relating to the Cowboys who came to Israel and overnight became a viral sensation in the country. You don't want to miss today's show. I'm Josiah, and this is the Israel Guys. Welcome to the Israel Guys, where we believe that in a world of Jew hatred and anti-Israel propaganda, you should have a direct connection to the land and people of Israel. We have a very special show for you today relating to the Cowboys that went viral, as you saw in the title of today's video. But first, make sure to subscribe to our channel here at the Israel Guys. We just reached 100,000 subscribers. Super excited about that. Thanks to all of you who are already subscribed. But if you're not and you've been watching our videos, we'd appreciate it if you'd hit that subscribe button. Also hit the like button. It helps get these videos out to more people. You can also join our breaking news Telegram group, where we're sending out news updates daily, multiple times a day, about what is happening here in the land of Israel. Also, make sure to check out Operation Itai, our campaign right now while Israel has been in this war fighting for survival against the evil terrorist of Hamas. We are bringing airlifting emergency supplies to Israel, and these are supplies donated by Christians from all over the world. We're raising $29 million to bring emergency supplies to the nation of Israel and to help equip those here who need this much needed equipment here in Judea and Samaria, the small farms and communities here. All right, guys, there has been a viral sensation going around in Israel right now, and it's been that way for the past 2 days. So 2 days ago on Monday, four Cowboys flew over to Israel, and while they were in the JFK airport, someone spotted them and took a photo of them and posted it to Twitter. The caption of the photo read, quote, "American farmhands and cowboys on their way to Israel to help farmers in Israel after the Hamas attack. Many lost their lives and or farm workers. That's love. Thank you." And they put a nice heart emoji. So that was a caption to that post. That post, that photo in the caption was reposted on Twitter dozens of times and garnered millions of views, several millions views overnight on the internet, on Twitter, on Instagram, also on Facebook. Word spread so quickly that by the time these guys made it to the Tel Aviv airport, by the time they landed here on the ground at Ben Gurion in Tel Aviv, someone in the airport recognized them from the viral photo, took a photo of them and captioned it, "They made it, welcome to Israel." That photo also got several million views on the internet. Guys, very excited to announce that we have today the Cowboys themselves joining us here in the studio at the Israel Guys. You might be wondering, how do we get in contact? How do we connect these guys? Actually, these guys are here volunteering with our volunteer organization, Hayuvel, and the Israel Guys here in Judea and Samaria. And they were on their way over, became a viral sensation overnight, and they're here to help and bless, support the nation of Israel. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So great to have you on. So first off, introduce yourselves. Tell us your names and where you're from.
Oh, I'm Ezekiel Strain, and I'm from Augusta, Montana.
Augusta, Montana. And you are?
I'm Charles Hutzler, and I'm from Huntsville, Arkansas.
Huntsville, Arkansas. So Montana and Arkansas. So wow, you guys became viral of it. Like, how does that fit in your brains? How do you feel about becoming a sensation overnight, literally? Because we're just going out and talking to regular people on the street in Israel, people at the hospital, people in the grocery store, and everybody's talking about the Cowboys who flew to Israel to help. How's that feel?
It's definitely not what I was expecting. I mean, we've been to Israel several other times, and I mean, it's never been anything other than out of the ordinary this time. It just went viral.
Yeah, and this is not something you're not used to, media and people knowing who you are, right? Because how many people live in the town where you're from?
Oh, I think there's 400.
400 in the town. In your town?
Oh, what, 70, 75, 76 maybe?
76 people.
Yeah.
Not 100.
No, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so you guys, these guys come from small towns. These are farmers, cowboys, obviously, from Montana. and come here. Why did you come to Israel, first of all?
Oh, well, I mean, when we heard the war broke out, dropped everything, decided, that's the important thing to do, is to stand with Israel, to support Israel, to do anything we can to help out. So.
You heard that Israel was in trouble, obviously, with the Hamas attack and the horrible things that happened, and you just wanted to come and you wanted to help. What's going on?
Yep, wanted to help out in any way you can, and I would encourage anyone else out there to help in any way they can. If you can't make it, if you can't be here on the ground, then help and donate. Operation Itai is a good one, or many other organizations out there.
That's right.
Yeah, it's very important for the people of the nation to show support in any way that they can, whether it's donating or volunteering or just going to rallies or whatever it may be, just doing everything that they can to show support for their Jewish brothers and sisters.
Yeah. So what do you guys know exactly, or what have you, what are you going to be doing while you're here? Helping the farms here?
Right.
Yeah, so helping the farms, and right now we're building a warehouse to store supplies. Well, we distribute them out between all the communities here in Judea and Samaria.
Yeah. So connected, joining the team for Operation Itai here. We've been working on that for a while, but then now we have more guys here to help out with that. So over the last 24 hours, everything went viral, Monday and Tuesday on the internet, and then news agencies started contacting you guys, started contacting us here at the Israel Guys. And do you guys have any idea of how many interviews you've done already with news agencies?
Oh, I don't know.
At least several, right? You did a couple yesterday, and you did a couple today already?
Few today.
Yep, one last night. I don't know, 6 or 7.
Yeah, that's crazy. So many news agencies have been contacting us, contacting them, asking for just an interview and asking, for details on why they came and what they're doing here. I just checked with our team, actually, and we've received requests from over 50 different news networks, all here in Israel and all over the world, actually, including people like Fox News, CNN has contacted us, CBS, Newsmax, the Daily Wire, all these news agencies wanting to get information about these guys. And let me tell you, those posts that went viral, everybody, the nation of Israel responded so positively, because I think with all the anti-Semitism around the world and the protests, you see people with the Hamas flags, Palestinian flags all around the world. Everybody's there's this big push against Israel right now and fighting against Israel in the social media world. So seeing this show of love and support, I think, was really, really well received by Israel. People were commenting. Everybody was inviting you guys over for barbecues and please come to my house and we want to have you over. We want to give you gifts. We want to feed you, all this stuff. So it was very, very well received here in the land of Israel. Quick question for you guys. What do your families think about you guys being here?
Oh,
they all supported 110%. A little worried, obviously.
Right. With the current situation of the war, yeah.
Right, but they all supported 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's a good thing that we're doing.
Yeah, same here. 100% supported. We're...
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing better to do than to come and help out the Jewish
serve
people.
The Jewish people. That's incredible. Wow, that's really amazing. What would be your message for the nation of Israel right now, with everything they're going through, everything they've been through in the last month, the current war and everything? What's your message for the nation of Israel right now?
I would say Am Yisrael Chai, and that we support you 100%.
Yep, and many people, about everyone I know in Montana, we support Israel. Mm-hmm. So
that's incredible. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you for first of all, coming to actually work and help and put your hands where your mouth is, right? And actually do the work and help support, but also for just making a stand for the nation of Israel, because as we've seen, so much of the world right now and world leaders are siding with Hamas and siding with the opposite side, which, makes no sense to us, makes no sense to me, why anyone would do that. But to see people like you and to realize, I think for the nation of Israel to realize that there's so many people around the world, just grassroots people, Christians specifically, that stand with the nation of Israel and want to support everything they're doing. Thank you guys so much for coming to Israel, and thanks for being on the show today. Luke, Zeke.
Yeah, thanks
You
for
guys
having
are
us.
incredible. Guys, stay tuned. We got more coming on today's show. Are you the kind of person who looks to the timeless wisdom of the Hebrew Bible for guidance during challenging times? Are you passionate about uncovering the profound truths hidden within sacred scriptures, especially when the world around us is in such turmoil? Well, I have something extraordinary to share with you today. The Israel Bible is not just another version of the Hebrew Bible. It's a window into the connection between the scriptures, the Holy Land, and our lives. Whether you're a Jew or a Christian like me who is seeking insight and inspiration amid the ongoing challenges in Israel, this is a revelation you won't want to miss. The Bible is not just history. It's about what's happening in our world here and now. The Israel Bible commentary illuminates God's focus on the land of Israel, explaining why the fate of humanity rests on this one small country. Imagine holding a resource that combines the original Hebrew text with a clear, accurate translations. The Israel Bible brings these ancient words to life like never before. And guess what? It's not just for scholars or theologians. With profound commentary by Rabbi Tuli Weiss and other Orthodox Jewish teachers, it's designed for people like me and you, the curious seeker, the faithful believer, the one who yearns to find comfort and peace during challenging moments. What sets the Israel Bible apart is its unique approach to understanding God's promises and prophecies for the end of days. If you're eager to deepen your connection with God's word and the Holy Land, then the Israel Bible is for you. Click the link down in the description below to learn more and purchase the Israel Bible today. It has been 1 month since the October 7th attack from Hamas on the nation of Israel. And unfortunately, as Justin talked on the show yesterday, the people are already starting to doubt. People are already starting to deny that this attack even happened, that civilians even died. So I just want to give you a quick recap on where we're at right now with the, I hate to call them stats because this is so horrible what happened, but there have been almost 10,000 rockets shot by Hamas into Israel since October 7th. We're at 10,000. And guys, that is happening every single day. I got a notice of one just 5 minutes ago. 1,400 Jews were murdered. 1,400 civilians were murdered by Hamas. 7,198 were wounded. 340 of those people are still in the hospital. Please continue to pray for their recovery. And Hamas is still holding, at least that we know of, 239 hostages inside the Gaza Strip. Can't even imagine what those guys are going through inside of there. On the other side, on a positive note, for the nation of Israel and their response to the attack on Hamas and their response to fighting back, 330,000 Israeli citizens have returned from around the world, from abroad, back to the nation of Israel since the October 7th attack. So instead of fleeing, instead of people leaving the nation of Israel, so we're getting out of here, there's war. No, the Israeli spirit is so strong. There's such that national unity, that national pride. They're coming back from all over the world to the nation of Israel to help Israel during the time of trouble. The IDF has struck 14,000 terror targets inside the Gaza Strip so far, and according to the Prime Minister yesterday, they have killed thousands of Hamas terrorists. Also, another thing that happened today, they eliminated Massan Abu Zina, who is the head of Hamas's weapons and industries department. So another big accomplishment, taking out the leaders of this horrific, this terrible, disgusting terror organization. Before we end out the show, I want to talk about one thing that hasn't really been talked about very much in the news, and people aren't reporting on this on a very high level. Yesterday, yesterday the IDF put out a photo and a video along with this message, which was written in Arabic. The message, translated into English, says, "Urgent, dear residents of Gaza, join the many who are heading to the southern Gaza Valley at this hour. I would like to inform you that although Hamas continues to undermine the ongoing humanitarian efforts on your behalf and uses you as human shields, today the IDF will once again allow passage on the Salah al-Din road. If you care about yourselves and your loved ones, head south according to our instructions. Rest assured that Hamas leaders have already taken care of defending themselves, not the civilians." So the IDF posted that. They posted this photo, which shows the map of Gaza and the escape route, basically what we're calling it, the evacuation route from the north to the south of the Gaza Strip that civilians should take to get out of there. Now, this video they posted as well shows hundreds of Gazan citizens fleeing down this road, fleeing through this corridor to safety to the southern Gaza Strip. And what is interesting is that there is an Israeli tank in this video. This Israeli tank that's sitting right here by the side of the road. The IDF is protecting the civilians of Gaza who are fleeing from the spot, from the zone where the IDF is operating, where most of the terrorists and Hamas is located in the northern Gaza Strip, Gaza City. The IDF is protecting the civilians who are fleeing. Now, last week, the IDF released a phone call of one of its officers who had called a Gazan civilian and told him to evacuate because they were about to attack that area. And the civilian told him, I can't evacuate. Hamas has blocked all the roads in our neighborhood, and they're actually shooting people who are trying to leave. That was an actual conversation from a Gazan civilian himself. Also, yesterday, on top of this, I found a video, and I reposted it on my Twitter account, showing civilians who were shot by Hamas lying in the middle of the road. Now, we're going to have to blur this footage because the bodies, and we don't want YouTube to censor us here. But just looking at the video, I can count almost 15 bodies lining the roads that were just shot of these civilians, broad daylight, by Hamas terrorists. Guys, this is who is responsible for civilian casualties in Gaza. Hamas. Hamas is 100% responsible. Even those who were accidentally killed by Israeli airstrikes while Israel was striking terror targets, the civilians that were killed in that is still Hamas's responsibility because Hamas uses human shields, as is obvious to everyone, except for all the people that refuse to believe it or just blind themselves willingly to the truth and have the agenda of believing the lies and siding with Hamas. Guys, today, now more than ever, is so important to show your support for the nation of Israel, show your support for the Jewish people and their right to defend themselves here in the land of Israel. Guys, make sure to check out Operation Itai. Link is down in the description below. Go donate there. Also, continue to post down in the comments your support for Israel. Encourage you to, again, donate to the operation, getting emergency supplies to the nation of Israel. Make sure, guys, to tune out the fake news and tune into what is actually happening here in the land of Israel. Stay posted for more updates about the Cowboys here in the land. Remember, we'll be back every day, Monday through Friday, with your direct connection to the land and people of Israel.